Hello, everyone. My name is Sabrina, also known as Mrs. Perfect Credit, and I am empowering you to excel in credit. This is tip number 6, which is part of the 13 Tips to Excellent Credit series. And tip number 6 is to limit hard inquiries. Now, a hard inquiry is when a lender checks your credit for like a loan or a credit card. This accounts for 10% of your credit score. Now, that may sound small, but if you're trying to get to that excellent credit or that perfect credit score, it can make a huge difference. So, you want to make sure that you're checking your credit report and seeing how many hard inquiries that you do have. Now, I want to talk about the impact of the hard inquiry. But before I get into details of that, I also want to talk about a soft inquiry. So you may hear about that. That will not impact your score. That can be like a pre approved offer that comes through your mail or through your email. um, that's not impacting your credit score, right? But a hard inquiry, that's what's going to impact your credit score. And like I said, it lowers your credit score. And the more hard inquiries that you have within a 2-year period, the more your credit score will be reduced. So if you have like 4 hard increase, that can impact your credit score by like 10 points or more instead of if you just have one, right? So just be careful on how many increase that you have within a 2-year period. Now, when I made a perfect credit score, I did it one time with one inquiry. I did another time with 2 inquiries. So in my opinion, you want to try to keep it less than 2 inquiries. If you can, keep it at that one inquiry. And you want to be strategic when it comes to who's pulling your credit report. So, what I do, I will ask for a scenario based on my credit score. So, they would say, well, we don't know for sure what you're going to qualify for until we pull your credit. And I would tell them, no, I'm just asking for an estimated scenario. If my credit score is, for instance, if my credit score is 800, can you give me a scenario of what I can qualify for? It don't have to be accurate, but it gives you an idea on what you might be able to qualify for. And then you can make a decision at that point to move forward. Or you can say, no, that interest rate is way too high, or I need a bigger line of credit. And so you can walk away and try another company. And therefore, you're not getting all of these hard inquiries on your credit report. All right, so that wraps up tip number 6. And I can't wait to talk about tip number 7. Are you ready to improve your credit? Let's go. Go to www.excellincredit.com. Check out my course where I can go into detail about your credit score. We talk about your credit report and how to read it. We also talk about how to dispute, and we talk about mortgages as well. At the end, we work on a plan to get you the excellent credit. Also, look at my monthly accountability group where we come together. I go over some more credit tips. I check in on your plan. Here's your opportunity to ask me questions just in case if you're stuck. I would love for you to join our group accountability. And of course, let me know how you're doing on your credit journey. Feel free to go to my website and send me your status. I would love to hear about how you're doing with things. And make sure you subscribe. Tip number 7 is coming up next. You don't want to miss it. And make sure you like and share if you're finding value. Share with other people. And even if this is not for you, but you know someone who needs some help with their credit, or know somebody who's stuck and they're trying to get that higher interest rate, or they're about to try to get a mortgage, make sure you share with them. All right? I will see you on tip number 7.